Hare Krishna, today our satsang, Srimad Bhagavad Gita, 17th chapter, 11th, 12th and 13th shloka. Lord Sri Krishna saying, of sacrifices, the sacrifice performed according to the directions of scriptures as a matter of a duty by those who desire no reward is of the nature of goodness. But the sacrifice performed for some material benefit, for the sake of the plight, you should know that in the mode of passion, and any sacrifice without regard for the directions of the scriptures, without distribution of prasadam, without chanting of the Vedic hymns and remunerations to the priest, without faith is considered to be the mode of ignorance. So these three types of sacrifices. Sacrifices means yagnas. Yagnas means act done for the pleasure of Supreme Lord is called Yagna. So there are three types of Yagnas described in the Vedas. First is according to scriptures with no expectation of any reward. That is the beauty of Yagna. Yagna is not for some your personal gains. It is for the pleasure of Lord. In Yagna, Lord is glorified in hymns, Vedic hymns, selected verses of the Vedas. And He is so glorified with that glorification of mantra, Shabda Brahma, in a beautiful toned, selected tones. Then Lord pleases. And from that the good of the universe comes. If Lord is satisfied, all worlds are satisfied. As the water poured on the roots satisfy the whole plant, the acts which is meant for the satisfaction of the Lord is so purificatory. It is blessed for everywhere in the universe. So if you really want to do a good beneficial act for the whole universe, then you should do yagna without any your personal motives for gaining your personal reputation or something. So this is the yagna of goodness. Okay. Now what is the yagna of passion? Yagna is performed with desire for fulfillment of our desire, our ego and our personal benefits. Passion for honor, passion for money, passion for power are the some factors which motivates you to perform yagna to please the Lord. If Lord is pleased, then you will definitely receive that benediction from the Lord. So with such intention you perform yagna. So this is the passion type of yagna in which you try to fulfill your desire through the grace of the God with the prescribed form of the Vedas. So you appoint priests, they chant for you and they pray for you for the fulfillment of desires of yours to God. So this is passion. And another type of yagna comes in that there is no knowledge of Supreme, there is no passion for your own also doing good to you yourself. And you are totally wrongly, falsely directed by ignorance to try to destruct something, some of your enemies, some of the natural things, means you become detrimental to the society. So that type of yagna in which no Vedic hymns are chanted, no Vedic prescribed method is followed, and which is born from your ego only for the destructive purposes. Such a yagna, sacrifice, is called ignorance, yagna in ignorance. So three types of sacrifices are performed by human beings according to their specific nature they got. But among all this also, yagna performed in goodness, in which no reward is expected, it is meant only for the satisfaction of the Supreme, is the best. Because it not only purifies you, it purifies the whole universe. And selfless act done create impact on total universe. So dear friends, first thing to be understood in this shloka is you should perform yagna, because from yagna rains are showered. From rains agriculture is possible. And from agriculture the survival of living entities is possible. So yagna is the profound method for our achieving success in all fields. But in Kali Yuga, especially this age, yagnas are not possible because yagnas requirements are such that pure ghee is required to be poured in obligations, and so much pure grass is required, sacred place is required, and above all the chanting of the selected hymns of the way sacrifice is to be done in a required manner only. If the priests are not educated or well versed in chanting, the yagnas may not be effective. So it is difficult to get that type of priest to chant rightly. All these complicated things make difficult to perform yagna in this age. So Krishna says, I am the chanting of the mantra in the yagna. So if you chant Lord's name Mahamantra, then also you are performing yagna. So if you just chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, this Mahamantra, then you are doing the best yagna, and with this fastless and it has no rules. You can do it anywhere at any time. So this yagna is recommended for this age where people are short-lived, less income, less intelligent. So everybody can perform this yagna irrespective of caste, creed and intelligence. So dear devotees, do it, and very easily you can achieve all your desires fulfilled, and also you can purify the whole universe. Thank you and Hare Krishna.